Happy Thursday and good morning. I'm meteorologist Mackenzie Lake. Let's talk about our Thursday forecast. Let's talk about how much rain we've seen over the last 24 hours. We had a massive storm system park over the area of Ventura, so that's why we saw some extensive and torrential amounts of rainfall in a very short period of time. This is a look at our 24-hour rainfall period, but you can see here that Oxnard received over 3 inches of rain, and about 3 inches of this rainfall amount actually fell within an hour. So keep in mind here those very strong storms still going to be working in for the remainder of the day today. We're still seeing the south and southwesterly flow. We have about a 90% chance of rain continuing through the evening hours and overnight as well. With this atmospheric river behind, we have this very cool and Arctic air mass. That's why temperature-wise we're looking to stay on the cooler side, but that air mass looking to be rather unstable as well. That's why we have the possibility for the potential for more thunderstorms. So take a look here at our flood alerts. This was expanded and extended by the National Weather Service. This is now in effect for Ventura County along with the south central coast. This continues until 1 p.m. We could be seeing the possibility for flooding, especially in low-lying areas. You'll really want to stay nice and safe as you do head out the door. Make sure to allow for some extra time, and if you don't need to travel today, definitely avoid it because again, we have these very strong storms. We're still expecting to see moderate to heavy amounts of rainfall, mainly impacting the south central coast here and down toward Ventura County as well. We also have this flood watch in effect for the entire central coast here. This continues until 8 p.m. this evening. So again, we're already seeing those flooded roads down toward Ventura County, down toward Oxnard as well. We're going to continue to see the possibility for flooding, especially since a lot of this ground is saturated already with the significant amount of rainfall we've already seen. So let's take a look at this atmospheric river here. You can see it's going to slowly but surely start to work its way down towards the south and down towards the east. So you can see here this big long line of showers aimed right at the central coast. Again, we'll be seeing a lot of these south and southwesterly winds helping this storm system dump a significant amount of rain in a short period of time all along the central coast and down toward Ventura County. Take a look at our evening hours here. We're still going to be seeing that impactful rain. So again, the possibility for flooding is almost very likely, especially in those lower lying areas down near creeks and rivers as well. Here's a look at our flood outlook, a big red bullseye all along the central coast here, even extending down toward LA County. So again, you'll want to make sure to drive nice and safely and avoid travel if you can. Future track radar has actually been strengthening this storm system over these last few hours, so keep in mind here this low pressure system is looking to move pretty sporadically along the coast, but it could be strengthening these storm systems in size depending on where it does move. 9 o'clock this morning, you can see here that southerly flow, very intense amounts of rainfall, especially here near the south central coast. We're expecting to see that rainfall continuing through the evening hours. By about 5 p.m. we might be seeing a slight little break in the storm system, but you can see here that storm still looking to be creating some very unsettled weather as we do head on into our Friday, and we're still expecting to see some very significant impacts. With this rainfall that we did see yesterday, we actually did receive the National Weather Service issuing a tornado warning down for Ventura County. We do still have the possibility for some water spout spin-ups, the possibility for some weak tornadoes to spin up as well. We will be tracking, of course, this rotation with these storm systems working in, so keep in mind here today, again, very severe weather day. Take a look at future track rainfall. This model did a pretty good job of executing what we did see yesterday. So as far as for the remainder of the day today, you can see here pretty significant amounts of rainfall, mainly for this interior area here right near Goleta, right all the way up to Santa Ynez. We could be seeing upwards of about 2 inches of rain here towards Santa Barbara, almost 2.5 near Goleta, and another inch down toward Ventura County. So take a look at temperatures for the day, back up into the 60s near the south central coast, 63 here in Santa Barbara, 64 in Montecito. Of course, we're still going to be tracking all of this rain that's working its way in, these very strong winds. We have the possibility for debris flows. We also have the possibility for down trees and down power lines as well. Back up into the 60s near the central coast here, we're still going to be seeing a very unstable atmosphere, the possibility for some thunderstorms to develop. Back near the coast in San Luis Obispo, back up into the 60s, 61 in Pismo Beach, and then down toward Ventura County, back up into the 60s. Keep in mind here, we're expecting to see some of the most amount of precipitation down in Ventura County and near these south facing beaches. Stay extra safe today and have a good one.